about me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Before this video even starts, only 29.6 of y'all are subscribed. So if you could please subscribe, that would mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server where you can get updates from my channel so you'll never miss an upload or even a stream. My Discord server link will be in the description below, but let's get right back to the video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Theme Park Tycoon 2. So last episode we made a wooden coaster station, which I think I did a fabulous job on. But in this video, I wanted to make a really cool build for the wooden coaster. So let's get straight into it. I first want to make a base, and then after doing the base, adding some rocks. And not base rocks, just regular rocks. As this usually does, as should take a good minute. That's how you know you're doing a good job. It takes a long time, guys. 1 year later, 5 years later, 20 years later, and we're just about done. Now I kind of wanted to place the rocks on this base right here where I was going to be doing the build. I wanted to build a perimeter of rocks so I can then place a base platform for our build. Once I had the perimeter of our rocks built, I then placed the base of the ground and then finished placing the rocks around the perimeter of this. I must say so myself, the more time I spend on these, the more detailed and more elegant they come out and more precise they come out. Okay, so boom, I'm done building these rocks. And so for this build, I wanted to start by building a base for our factory. I got this idea from the station's chimney. I said, factories do have a lot of chimneys, so this would go really well with this coaster. So what I first started wanting to do is placing some nice stairs. Once I had that, I then placed a base and then put the door, the frame of the door, and the little handle on the door. Yeah, I'm getting detailed today. Yeah, what's up? What I then wanted to do is start placing some windows, and I just placed the base of the window, and then after I placed the base of the window, I then added a frame to the window. I started then coloring a little bit and messing around with the colors and the materials of these objects. And then what I wanted to do next was add another chimney. I made it really similar to how I made it in the station, adding a base and then adding a support and then coloring it up. I then wanted to fix the rocks on the base because I wanted it to align perfectly with the base of the floor. I then, you guessed it, wanted to place another chimney. No, this is not a chimney. This is actually a sewage pipe. I wanted to place this because a lot of factories do have these, and it's pollution and it's really bad and it's killing the environment and it's probably causing climate change as we speak. But yeah, I wanted to go and do this. I added 2 cylinders and then added a sphere in between both of them, giving it the resemblance of liquid. Then painted it with some green neon. I then wanted to make it look like the pipe sewages under the ground and out through the rocks. I then added some 2-cylinder pipe, added a little bit of structure to them, and then started for the scary part of this, which was making a monster. Now I was kind of thinking long and hard about what kind of monster I wanted to do since I just didn't really have anything in mind. But then I started just doing little things, and then I got little ideas, and then I started escalating. So after I pretty much had the base of the monster, I wanted to add some cylinders for the arms and then make a really quick idea of some hands, which weren't really hands, were kind of claws. I then wanted to add the nails of the claws by using short cylinders and rotating them as I build them. Top the nail off, all I did was add a cone, stretch it out to make it pointy. I wasn't really trying to create a specific monster. With this monster, I just kind of went with the flow. Before its other arm, I kind of wanted to make it like it was digging in the ground for some reason. I guess just to save me some time. But I guess I really didn't end up saving me some time because then I ended up going a little bit more into detail and started adding some dirt. After I added the dirt around his arm, I wanted to make it look like the dirt was also splashing around his arm as he was doing it, as if he was doing it in the action. After I did that, I went to go ahead and started painting the base of his body as well as the arms and things like that. And the material I used for that was an ice, which made it look very shiny and slobbery, which was kind of the look I was going for originally, which did help in my favor. So after I was pretty much done painting everything, I did want to add a mouth to it, but not only just add a mouth like it was smiling like we did in the previous build, I wanted to then add a tongue like a serpent. I use this by using block primitives and basically sizing it down to as much as possible as I can. Then building it out, making it look like it is, and then adding the 2 last pieces to make it look like it's split in half. Added some stretched out cones right under the small primitives blocks we have placed for its lips. I then wanted to go ahead and finish something I should have finished a long time ago, which is the pipes, by adding a sphere between the two cylinders. The last couple of things I wanted to do was add some green to make it look like the pipes are leaking acid out of them. I then added a second cylinder to make it look like it was seeping into the bottom. So what I did next was add a smoke emitter to the chimney, customizing its color and emitter power. And then basically after that, just adding a color base to the ground. If you guys did like this style and y'all want me to create more detailed designs like this, and specifically ideas y'all have in mind, go ahead and drop it in a comment below. But if you guys did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed playing it, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all mingies in the next video. Love y'all. Peace out.